All right, so listen, I'm at the Guggenheim Museum, New York City. Let me see if I can see that Central Park out there. Those are people. I'm at the Alex Katz show. Too close? And it's pretty amazing so far. About halfway through it, I had to take a break. I walked fast up here, wearing a hat, and I'm all hot. So I'm drinking coffee. But the primary reason I'm talking to you right now is that the HBO tapings were great. And I want to thank everybody who came out to Town Hall last night for the shows. Both of them were different. I was different in both shows. The crowds were different in both shows. But, and I wore clothes that weren't mine except for the pants and shoes and the belt. So I guess the shirt and the jacket weren't mine, but I think it looked like me. So I'm not going to get hung up on it. But I don't think it could have gone any better. It's weird to do a special, after spending so much time working on the material, because on some level it's just another night, another show, another two shows, but there's this whole conceit to it. And I recorded I did the music for it, for the sort of opening and underneath the credits. I recorded it with the fellas, with the band. And I got home to the hotel and ate a bunch of sugar, woke up with a headache, probably diabetic. And then I'm like, I have to, it's because it's sort of a post-show come down, I don't feel different. But this has been a year and a half in the making. It was a year ago, May, that I started working on this material, really, or so. A year after Lynn died, just out of COVID, or still in COVID, really. And now it's moved, we've landed here at the HBO special. And now it's in the can. We're going to work it out. Edit it. Fine Arts did a great job. Everyone did a great job. But it's just something that happens, It happens. You're in it, and it's done. And all you're thinking is I got to show up with this stuff, but I couldn't have worked that material any harder. The first show crowd was lit. But I was a little, not tight, but, trying to focus on things I shouldn't have. Well, they were both tight, good shows, but the second show, the crowd was a little more reserved, but I was better in the sense that I was looser. I was good both shows, but I improvised some stuff second show that will definitely make the final cut because it just made sense of a couple of bits. It never happened before. A couple of beats here and there. We'll probably take stuff from both shows. I don't know when it's going to come out. Not too long. Spring. How's that? But I still have why was I wearing clothes that weren't mine? I just chose to, hire a stylist so I didn't wear the same fucking shirt I wear on TV all the time. I mean, the last special I did, I wore clothes I bought a couple weeks before, and I never wore them again. They look kind of bad. They were nice, but they weren't, necessarily. Whatever idea I had of myself, it didn't really come through for me. And then the special before that, I wore some shitty old LL Bean flannel shirt, and I just was I hired a stylist just to assess something, and he got me sort of clothes I wouldn't buy, but that looked kind of like me. But the pants were shipped on. My shoes were Love Jules leather, the old Chelsea's. My belt was from the guy at the Pike Market in Seattle, the leather guy. But the T-shirt was, I guess, the burgundy overshirt I was wearing was like a John Varvatos or somebody, but it looked good, man. Black t-shirt. It was, you wouldn't know, but I just, yeah, it was good. I just wanted to look like a heightened, a slightly fashion conscious version of myself in a higher fashion way. I am more than what I look like? Yeah, of course I am. But it's just like it's TV, and I didn't want to look like I didn't want to like spend the rest of my life going like, why'd I wear those pants? Why'd I wear that shirt? What the fuck was I thinking? No one's gonna get me. I delivered the goods. Now what? I've got about 45 minutes of material I didn't even use, so what, start the new hour? Take a break? And go finish looking at this Alex Katz stuff. No, look good. What was the first thing I ate after finishing the taping? Well, we had Russ and Daughters deliver food, so like all day long. I got there 1:30 for a still shoot, and just to hang out, wardrobe, makeup, and that shit. And Russ and Daughters brought this platter of like smoked sable, smoked salmon, all kinds of bagels, every kind of herring, whitefish salad, salmon salad, pickles, all day long, full Ashkenaz. Do I want something other than a career? I never even really saw this as a career. I was never a careerist per se, or a content provider, or in it for the money. I just wanted to be relevant as a comedian, or find myself as a comedian, which I did. Relevance is dubious, questionable, but to a few people I am. Too close? Use whatever options you have at your disposal to maintain your sanity without hurting yourself or others. Kit did not come. I usually never, like all of my specials I kind of do solo. I don't bring people I'm seeing or anybody. Sometimes my family shows up, but no family showed up this time. None of them, of any kind. But I just saw my mother in Florida. Most of the guests were friends, people I knew, a guy I met that day, kind of thing. Sure. I'm sorry, it's sold out. You want to go? Yeah. Living in Canada is the dream, but like I'm not going to really focus on it until I get accepted. So we'll see. I kind of want to live here in New York. I feel so lit up when I'm here. What am I calling this special? I don't know. I'm playing around with, I think, the big work, maybe. I think that's the way to do it. No, no one was there from my family or my love life. Brendan was there. Brendan did some pre-show announcements. Lipsight was there. Brooke Shields came to the second show with her husband. Richard Schiff, the actor who I just met the night before, or 2 nights ago, with Brooke Shields came. It was very nice to see Brooke Shields again. Those were the high points. Brooke Shields came to my show, and I did a new line that really kind of tied the Lynn piece together. The second show, the stuff about grief and about Lynn, was really the best it had ever been. And I changed the tone on some stuff, and I added a line that just came up, and I was so excited about it. It's so nice to be that present, to improvise a bit and have it work. How you doing, buddy? You want to take a picture? Sure. It's all right.
Good. When you interview me.
Okay, great. Am I going to interview? What's your name?
Lloyd.
Lloyd, what do you do?
I'm retired. I watch 2 grandchildren.
You watch 2 grandchildren? That sounds like a compelling interview.
Very good. They love me.
Nice to see you. I did it last night. Good, good. Very
special.
Yeah. Went great. Thanks, Bal. What time is it? 2:41. Right, so that's what I did. It was all good. I'm glad everybody came. And I'm going to have tea for you girlfriends on the couch who still like me. And for the you regulars, I'm going to have tea with Deborah Winger in a couple hours. She came to the show. First show. All right, what are the questions? Where did I perform at NYC? I can't do that. You got to keep up. It was Town Hall. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Winger, and now I've got to sort of pull out. I got to pull away from the fucking sugar and the cigars and the shitty food. I got to regroup, and God knows that Christmas time, the holidays, is a great time to get back in shape. Right? That's what we do over the holidays. They did play my intro music, yeah. If you were there, that thing that I came out to, that big guitar riff, that was a short version of the intro music. The second show got heavy in all the best ways. Yeah. I think that second show, and the first show too, though. But it was sort of, the emotional roller coaster of it, the sort of aggravated, righteous anger of the first 20 minutes into the moving through grief and then into the who I am and into that last bit. I think it was good. The Tim Maya outro. Tim Maya's just on my playlist. Yeah, it was heavy in a good way. It's on HBO. Ugh. How was the lip side conversation? It was great. Me and Sam just sat around, did what we always do. But, I just wanted him to have a nice time, get some laughs. He would have done it on his own, but it was fun. Nice turnout. What did I improv last night? I didn't save any more kids. I just improvised a piece about, because I started talking about, after doing the Lynn bit, one of the bigger bits, the heaviest bit in the Lynn piece, I talk about the lights going out in Ireland. And I just had a thing pop into my head around that, and it was just good. I'm not going to ruin it. My guy, Skills, Vivino's guitar guy, or I don't know, I could have brought it anywhere, but he was the first guy that stepped up. So the Les Paul head has been glued back on, and it's getting a little cosmetic work, so we'll see. It's okay. No, the show that Sam and I sold to FX is not going to be made at FX anyways. I always riff. The guitar's going to be fine. Yeah, I'm at the Guggenheim. Maybe I can get a shot of it. But I got to suit up again. It's okay. I didn't expect FX to make that show, really. I don't expect anything out of show business. The biggest disappointment really around show business is that, To Leslie is a great film, and it needs a lot of support. and the distributor, Momentum, which is an Entertainment One company, just seemed to forgot or fuck up the submissions for the SAG Awards, for the Academy Awards, for the DGA Awards. I mean, for ensemble cast, for supporting actors, for music, for production. They just totally dropped the ball, Momentum Pictures. And we just found that out. And I was doing SAG screenings, and like, I'm not even going to be submitted for a nomination, which isn't really the issue. The issue is when you have a film that small, award nomination attention, gets the movie out there. And I just can't fucking believe the incompetence of a distributor to, drop the ball like that. So that was sort of, I'm riffing on that because, heartbreak in show business is like, who gives a fuck? FX didn't make the show, okay, but, I made Sam some money, and he's got a family, and that was really at the front of my mind with it. It's like, I don't know how much I want to make another TV series. It's a lot of work, but Sam and I have this idea. Let Sam write it, and he can make some cash because he's got, teenage kids. And we both made a little money, and, it's good. No, COVID's not over anywhere. They recommend mask wearing, but, I'm okay. It's all right. I had 5 fucking shots, and we'll see. The cloud background at the special post, because the balcony was shaking. What was different about being on the Reservation Dog set? Well, it's all native people, which is amazing. And everyone's excited, and it felt collaborative. Everybody gets sick. And you don't die from vaccines unless you have bad luck. It's a roll of the dice, but so is walking out of the house. You can't base your entire point of view on vaccines because of the small percentage of people that crap out. People crap out every day, sometimes from bad sushi. You're not deaf from 5 shots, but think what you want. Do I think COVID was as scary as they made it sound? I don't know. Talk to people in New York when there were refrigerator trucks spaced out throughout the city for the corpses they couldn't bury. Is that scary? Aaron Gleason. No, I don't want to hang, buddy. I don't have that much time. I'm going to talk to your mother soon, though. I think she rescheduled, but that's happening. I like King Gizzard all right. I had a test pressing of one of the records that I gave to Dan at Gimme Gimme, which I think is up on eBay right now. Let's see. I don't think it's a good time to move to LA at all because there's not going to be any water there. But I mean, maybe real estate's a little better. I don't know. Hold on. So, come to Israel? I don't know. Thanks for coming last night. I have a scarf that I've had for years that I got as swag in Sundance. I think this is a women's entertainment network. All right. Where's the garbage? Where's the garbage? I out. Seems to be everything seems to be going in and out. I don't think it doesn't seem like I can bring this into the. It seems like the internet might end when I enter the actual museum. See? Okay, I'm gonna go. Too close. Thank you again for everything. And all right, Buddha face.